Hello everyone. Today we will be doing our fourth assignment in Java, and this is under session 4. In order to do this assignment, we'll be using the loops. There are certain questions, and we have to print a pattern. To do that, we use the loops. So let's go and see how we can do it in the Eclipse. Here I have my package created as assignment 4, and I have my class for loop assignment. In this, the first question was to print this pattern. Uh, First, we have to ask the user to give us a number and print this pattern up to that number. So if we look at the pattern, this is incrementing by 4. 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 4 is 12, and so on up to that number. It will increment by 4. The only thing is this first number, which is the increment is by 3. If we add 1 plus 3, we get 4. So we have to figure out how to do that. For this, I have used the input. I have taken the input integer in the variable n and started my for loop. I have initialized my counter as 0 and have incremented it by 4 till it reaches the number n. So the first time when the counter is 0, I have kept a condition that if I is equal to 0, it should print out I plus 1, which will give me the first number of my pattern. And next I will go back and increment the counter by 4. So the next time it will not come to this loop, it will go to this else and keep printing the incremented value of I in this statement. I have only used this print ln statement to avoid the comma in this pattern. The next question was to print the numbers backwards from the given number to 0. Since I have already asked the user for a number, I'll be using that number to print the reverse pattern. For this for statement, I have set my beginning counter to the number that was given to me, and then I have decreased the counter x is equal to x minus 1 till we reach 0. This counter will be decremented. So for the first print, if x is equal to 0, this is only used for avoiding this comma at the end of the pattern. So for each increment, I've been printing the value of x. Each iteration, I'm printing the value of x in this. So the last question was to take an input from the user, that is a string input from the user, and print each and every character of that string. So for this, I have taken my input in a string str, and then I have used the toChar array method in strings to get each character. What toChar array does is it stores each and every character of that string in a character array. So the return type is a character array, and in order to print this character array, for this particular question, I have used for each loop. What this does is, since it's a group, array group, it will print each and every item of that group. So this can be done as for each. The formula for each is for, we have to give the variable the return each item data type in this variable, and the whole character array variable on after this colon, and just give one statement, print ln item. and it will print each and every character of that string. We can easily do this using the for statement too, but for practice purposes I have used this for each also. So now let's run this program. So please enter a number. So I've entered the number 20. So now my first question was to print this pattern, which I have done. So this was the last comma that was avoiding. I was avoiding the above statements. And then the given number is 20 and the reverse pattern is printed like so. And now we have to enter a word for a string. Let's say I give BANNER, banner, and it is printing out each character of that word. Thank you. We are done with our assignment.